Hey, everybody. It's Wednesday, and you know what that means. Yes, that's right. It's time for Sarcastic Distractions, the interesting podcast for interesting people. Featuring, as always, the Gentleman Society of Podcasting. Myself, Harvey. My heterosexual life mate, David. The ever-loving, ever-mocking AJ. AJ couldn't keep his shit together, so neither could Dave. So I wonder when that song was written. Like, do you think it's like...
I think it was written back in the day, in the times when they had, like, people playing music, walking down the road.
Oh, yeah. Do you think it's, like, copywritten, or do you think it's past...
Oh, God,
yeah.
no.
No. I think it was, back in the time when they were like, bring out your dead.
Right.
Yeah.
Best use of that song? Undertaker's entrance. Oh, wow. Okay, well, that's exactly what I was looking for. That was the reaction I wanted, was absolute silence. Because he just killed you.
High five, AJ.
High five.
Yeah.
If you couldn't figure it out, that's exactly what we're talking about today. Dave has got a fun thought experiment for us to go on.
Fun.
So much fun. Let's get morbid. Let's get morose. And take it away there, sir.
It's just, you're feeling, I got a little bit of a cough. You go see the doctor. The doctor's like, shit, dude, you're going to be dead in exactly 48 hours. 47 hours, 59 minutes, 58 seconds, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
It's just one of those. It's that classic. What would you do? Like, if you knew you had, and again, I say, 48 hours, that 2 days,
Maybe it's 2.5 days.
Well, no.
Oh, it's 2 days for sure.
It's legit, like your timer is.
Legit 2 days.
It's funny, too.
To the second.
Exactly. And
what the doctor told you.
Exactly.
Before that, it wasn't 48 hours. But the second the doctor told you,
exactly.
That's when it started.
Okay, all right. Now I get it. Okay.
It actually reminded me a lot of the old TV shows and shit. And I can't remember the exact show, but they, there was the old classic movie where at a certain age, they took you out. But there was one where you do the random telephone, and if you happen to get the call, you were next to help keep population down.
That was Sliders.
Yes.
Oh, I love that episode.
Yeah.
And then and they come to the world, and everyone wins the lottery. That's amazing.
Yes,
that's really cool. And then they basically tell you, everyone will eventually win the lottery. That's really cool. They said, by the way, you die. What is like a day or a week later?
I can't remember the exact time.
You basically get to enjoy the lottery for whatever, but to help control human population.
And this was a show about hamburgers.
Yeah, it was a show about hamburgers. Yeah,
Sliders.
Yeah, it was dimension jumping hamburgers. Dimension jumping hamburgers. Yeah.
They only had like 2 seasons. If you hear about more, that's fake.
Come on now.
They only had 2 seasonings?
Yeah. No, the Jerry O'Connell show.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
about. I love that show. I loved it. I'd go back and watch it.
I think I watched maybe one episode, or it was on at a house that I was at when I was a kid or something.
It was one of my favorites, and then like a lot of things in life, it got ruined.
It started to go down. Yeah. But that episode was...
It was a fun, and that's what made me think of that. It's just one of those, because it's, and again, as you get, I don't want to say older, because I think even when I was younger, I would sometimes like, what if I was going to like die tomorrow, or in this example, 2 days? Like, what would it I would want to do in that last chance?
Yeah.
What is it? And of course, what I love is even today, I'm like, I don't know. I would hug my wife.
At first, I'd probably cry. That would probably be the first thing I would do.
The 7 stages of grief. Yeah, you probably do that.
You only have so much time, so
but
come on, move along, AJ.
Scoot through.
Get over your fucking crying fits now, okay? You're gonna die soon.
I don't know. I'd probably go home and gather up a whole bunch of stuff and sell it.
Okay.
Just so I could either just go out and spend a bunch of money and do a bunch of things, like have fancy meal and
all that fun stuff. Yeah.
And then leave some.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, because that's the thing for me. 2 days. It's one of those. Well, yeah, like shit. What can you really do? I actually, what? To be honest, this is what I would like to do. I think I have it somewhat figured out. What I would like to do is basically, post it on the Facebook, the channels, call people that I'm close with, and just say, hey, I'm going to be dead in 2 days. It's guaranteed by Dr. So-and-so. Well, now less than 2 days, to be clear, but still.
Yeah.
2-ish days. And what I think I would probably do is essentially go to just downtown, find a bar, and that's the party joint for next 2 days straight.
That's not a bad way to go. Yeah.
Just hey, come on, stop by. You know,
Yeah.
and chances are the owner might say, no, you're not allowed to stay. So I'll be like, okay, fine. So we'll have
Well,
little breaks between
no, I
2
would-
and
I would-
11.
I would
If
do
it's
that
the
at
bar
home.
we know,
Yeah,
and we know
okay,
the
fair.
owner, we know that he'll be okay with it.
I
He
do
would
that.
be.
I do that at home, so it was more comfortable.
Well, actually, more I'd want to keep it at, I guess the reason
Because
for
like
me,
again, I need more parameters. Are you declining? Like, is your health and are you
no,
deteriorating?
you're just going to,
Are you
poof.
deteriorating? You're not. So you're not deteriorating.
No,
over
no.
You're just like going to
no.
drop dead
You're
in the
just
state you're
gonna
at
poof.
in 48 hours.
yeah,
Just poof gone.
Okay.
you're going to go poof gone.
It's not like you're in bed with cancer.
No,
You're like
no,
la la
no.
la 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 la.
Yeah, that's exactly what's
Okay.
going to happen. Yes. So that's where, and again, for me personally, like home isn't a bad idea, but the reason why I would say a bar is because you have somebody that's doing all the fucking work. You don't have to worry about that.
That's not
Oh,
a bad
you're
idea.
dying. Somebody else is going to be doing. the
Well, no,
work.
I don't want anybody that I love and want to talk with having a responsibility to do that work other than the bill after the 2 days. But we'll ignore that fact.
You're not going to be here,
Yeah.
so it doesn't matter. You're not your concern anymore.
That's where the selling all your stuff
Ah, my way.
earlier that day comes in handy.
Yeah, somebody else can handle that once I'm out of the way.
yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I think that's one thing I would like to try and do. So if I get that, 48-hour notice, yeah.
I'm kind of on your wavelength, except I don't think I'd tell anybody because
Yeah,
I don't.
I don't know if I do the whole.
Yeah, I don't want
Facebooky
people
thing.
knowing what's happening. I want a party. I definitely want to see all the people I love and appreciate. So I would come up with like a legitimate but fake emergency
To meet at a bar.
or something or somewhere, and then I'd be like, yeah, let's have a good old time, and then I'd use my.
There would be one way of actually doing that. I just won $20,000.
Right.
I'll pay for everything. Come on down and
Exactly.
party with me.
Exactly that way.
That's a dick
because
move.
because
And
here's
then
the
you
thing.
don't have $20,000 because you didn't win $20,000.
Yeah, but you're going to be dead. So
Because here's the thing.
That's a dick move.
Oh yeah. But I don't want because I mean I feel like in that state what's going to happen is people are just going to be really sad, and that's definitely not what the vibe I want to give on my way out.
Yeah,
I really
yeah.
want to have a good time, and I assume maybe people will be happy. Who knows? You're like, yeah, fucking A! I'm just showing up to watch Harvey die. Woohoo!
Yeah,
Well, I mean, I'm sure
How much
there'll be one
time?
or two of us. I mean, one or two people.
Yeah, maybe. But you know what I mean? So I think I would try to do something like that. But I would definitely try to hit all my favorite things before I left. This
Yeah, I
mortal
think
coil.
that's what I would want to try and.
But I'd also do some things like I have oats I want to sow. So in terms of like my written shit, so I think I would try if I couldn't produce certain things that I wanted to do, I would at least come up with like a roadmap for you, Dave, or AJ, or somebody to pick up that slack to see that into the world, right? That's what I would probably.
You would throw responsibility at other.
Not responsibility.
That's a dick move.
No.
I know this is AJ's thing.
Well,
all
here's the
day.
thing. Here's the thing. Whether you do it or not, I don't know.
Okay,
I have no
okay.
idea. I'm just saying I would
But
want
your
it there.
ghost knows, and then
That's
we
true,
don't,
that's
we
true.
don't want
My
to be
ghost.
haunted.
Well,
Well,
no,
I
it's one of those things. To be honest, if it was if it's one of those things of, hey, I would love for you guys to do this, but I will not. You're not held to anything. That's okay. But if
That's
it was
what I mean, yeah.
if it was like a video
Hit
of you
my
going,
will.
David Shergold, I bestow this requirement upon you, or I shall bitch at you for the rest of your eternal having to be somewhere. Thing.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
And I would definitely take at least an hour to record me dictating my funeral or directing my funeral because I don't want anybody else doing it.
Yeah.
So I would.
Well,
do that.
no, it's funny though because it's one of those silly things where I not certainly 48 hours, but I made like the little videotape just because the situation with all the
Yeah.
funds, and I have to admit I don't have it any longer because I realized a couple of things. A, when I was doing it, I was very much in the wrong spot.
Sure.
Mm.
Wrong
Because
state
that's
of
one
mind.
thing to think
Right.
about, which is if you get told this, we keep talking about how much fun we're going to have, different things we're going to do, but reality of it is I don't know, like as much as I make the joke about, hey, let's go out and party and have fun, I don't know if I can really do that. It could be one of those just, oh shit.
I feel like I would.
Yeah,
I would.
that's why I said I'd probably want to be at home,
Yeah.
getting high.
Yeah.
I could probably at least do that.
Oh, you could definitely do that. Yeah.
But I think I would like the party idea, not for myself per se, but more because I just enjoy watching people I love have a good time. So that would be something that I would want to do because
that makes
it's
sense.
you know, those are visuals and those are feelings. And
I
things
mostly agree with you, except I want to go there and have everybody talk about how great I am while I'm there.
they do that anyway, Dave. They do that anyway wherever we go. Like, oh my God, Circle's so fucking great. This
To his
Circle's so
face.
fucking. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, the shit
That's
was
all I
back.
need.
And then he
that's
goes outside.
Yeah,
It's like,
that's all I need, though. I don't care what. Oh, that's something I would do. I'd have to admit, I probably shouldn't say this. I'll get in trouble, maybe. But if I knew I was going to be dead in 2 days, I'd go outside and have a couple cigarettes.
a couple. I would smoke a pack. Fuck, you got 2 days, man. I can make a pack last 2 days.
Carton. Fuck.
And I'd go buy fucking Players Light or whatever it is now. I'd be like, fuck it, I'm not going to be here.
Buy the $30 cigarettes.
Yeah.
I would do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would definitely do that.
I mean, I drink, but I don't think I'd get drunk because we all know what happens when you get drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think
lose in a
I'd do
day.
that either. Yeah, because
No, I
I'd
wouldn't.
feel terrible.
I might do it in the last, like,
That's
30 minutes or something. But
Yeah.
That's why. Oh, there you go. That's why I'd get just super high
Yeah, without telling her, I would obviously try, to bang my wife. That's something I would do.
without. You try to bang her without telling her.
Yeah, well, telling her that I'm dying.
Oh,
telling her that I'm dying. Yeah, I can't. No,
Okay.
I think that's. I
we
could be
were-
wrong.
I thought we were going into some
I was gonna
felonious
say,
areas
yeah.
here.
I think that's called rape.
Yes.
I think I could be wrong.
Regardless of marital
No,
status,
no,
it is still
rape. Yeah,
considered
for sure.
considered
At least
non-
within the last 100 years.
Okay.
At least within the last 100 years.
I have to admit, though, the good side of this fun, I just realized I should, next time I go see a doctor, come home and tell my wife that it's 2 days and we should just have a lot of sex.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh
I
man,
should definitely do that.
See, now if you weren't in the position you're in right now with the thing,
Yeah.
that'd be hilarious.
No, my wife would kill me.
But it's still
But
pretty
she
funny.
would probably less kill you than she would if you did it now.
That's true. That is true. She would kill me even more. Yes, now considering other things than if I
that's
just.
not, that's not
That isn't. That's something
funny, but
though.
not funny. Dude.
I
Have we
know.
not used your condition to prank? Shannon,
I will be honest. I have used it at random
Oh,
times.
okay,
yes,
okay.
but she knows I'm being just a dick. I don't do it in any truism sense. I have actually done the you should take your clothes off. Oh, fucked off, Dave. But I could die soon.
I'm gonna die one day. I just want to see you.
Or if I forget to do something.
My brain.
Yeah, well, if I forget to do something, or if I was supposed to have done something and I didn't, oh shit, the tumor, it fuck.
Oh man, I could get out of doing laundry.
Gosh, yeah. I gotta milk this one. Yeah,
Oh, I have had
Yeah.
moments. I will admit this.
for sure.
Not in front of Shannon, but I'll admit it amongst you guys. Yeah.
I would definitely skateboard. That would be for sure. I'd spend a good chunk of my time.
It's funny
doing
you bring that up because I was doing some tidying in my garage and I have the skateboard that I bought on that whole I'm going to skateboard
Yeah.
and then I was doing okay until I had the fall and then once I had the fall I couldn't get back on and that.
Okay.
I think I'm going to give it another.
Yes.
I'm going to wear a helmet this
Yes.
time.
This spring.
And I don't
And elbow
care.
pads. and
I don't care
we'll,
how.
we'll all go out together because I still have my sketchboard.
Nice.
That I
Yeah,
wrote,
you just
like,
got your original, right?
Yeah,
Recently.
that I wrote like a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
again,
yeah.
I'm going to be a totally helmet,
I love
pads,
it.
everything. I'm going to look like a really old man on a skateboard, but fuck it. I'm going to do it, I think.
Hey, you don't, get cool at riding skateboards just like that. You got to do it a while. You got to look like an awkward old man skateboarding.
And then you got, then you got to ride like an 82-foot skateboard like this guy
That's
does.
true.
over
Yeah.
there.
That's true. That's true. My big fat
I'd
daddy.
definitely, I'd jam. I'd play some music.
Oh, yeah, there
yeah,
you go. That
for
makes
sure.
sense. Yep, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'd play some music.
Yeah.
No, that does make
If
perfect
there was like
sense.
a jam night or something, I'd go and do that.
Mm-hmm.
At my bar party, that is another thing I would bring in is karaoke.
Nice.
Yeah, I would definitely.
Yeah.
It's still on my before I actually have to exit the planet type fun. I need to get my ass out to karaoke. Fuck, really want to go.
Do they still do that? They still
yeah,
do
At a
karaoke?
few places. What's
Most
funny?
places.
You're still allowed to spit at people when you're singing.
Yeah,
I
Is
think
that
so.
allowed now.
Yeah. I mean, I know it's Texas, but I was watching Kill Tony, which is an awesome podcast, and they have people come and use the mics and spitting in it and all that stuff, and nobody. I mean, Texas though, so who knows, right? So I'm sure, I'm sure that's not a concern or less of a
Yeah.
concern these days. So yeah, karaoke might be fun.
yeah, I would always enjoy it.
Not karaoke's fun.
It can be fun.
Sing the right song. Gotta sing the right song though.
Well, for you, yeah.
Yeah, it's always
It doesn't matter for
unfortunate.
you?
No. What I mean is that for like, because every voice, tone,
Yeah.
all those different things, you know.
You can do it all.
It's
From my perspective, I can. My
Yeah.
family tells me otherwise.
well, that's a problem. Is you get people who sing songs they just should not sing.
Oh, I do that, by the
Yeah.
way. When we go
Yeah.
out and have our karaoke party, that the
Mhm.
two of you committed to joining me with me.
Of course. We're now in it now.
Oh crap!
Yeah, you're playing drums, by the way, AJ.
At
On
the
the karaoke.
Karaoke
drums.
That's right, karaoke drums.
Hey, oi. That's technically my
Oh, that's
responsibility.
true. Actually, yeah, that's true. Dave's.
Dave.
Listen, you're a great drummer,
not in the
but you're
band,
not
man.
even close to being a great air
Oh,
drummer.
No, I'm
you're not even
in the band.
No, definitely not. Definitely
I'll leave
not.
that to you guys.
Thanks. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I'd want to do a lot of funny shit. I'd have probably South Park in the background the entire time, however way I could. 'cause I
South
don't-
Park as your death soundtrack.
Yeah.
I just realized I should have brought this up in all truth. Totally off topic.
Oh, sure.
And I forget the name of the damn new channel that I keep seeing.
Oh,
on
Pluto TV.
Pluto. Yeah.
Yes, they
Yeah.
have the South Park
Yeah.
thing there.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
actually watched some South Park the other day.
Attaboy.
I
Say
watched
that-
it for
say that
maybe 10
again.
minutes. I actually watched some South Park.
Yeah.
Some South Park.
Some South Park. Yeah,
Some
I love
South
it.
Park?
I love it. I love the pronunciation.
You put
It's
a
very
weird
Christopher
emphasis-
Walken.
you
Are
put
you
a-
watching some
South Park?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
South Park. I don't know what the fuck you want. We just called it South
I love
Park.
it. I love it. Yeah, I'm actually because AJ and I talked about this. I have access to Roku TV,
Roku.
which because I bought my TV in the US and shit. But they also have a South Park channel through Pluto TV, but it's on a different set of episodes than the ones on Pluto TV. So
Going
go
even.
back and forth
Oh, wow.
on episodes I want to watch.
I have a question.
Sure.
Going even further off topic. I can set the region on my TV.
Yep.
What do you think that would do? Would I be able
Uh,
to access certain things that
so-
maybe I wouldn't be able to access in? if
Yes
it's
and
in
no.
Canada?
Let me give you an example. Yes and no. So I have Adult Swim.
This is what I would do on my last.
This
48
will
hours.
be it. This
I
was
would
the-
have conversations about
Right,
this stupid.
right.
Right. So not off topic.
It's like, hey, I got to connect these wires. Can you help me with these? Like, all right, yeah, no. So I have the Adult Swim channel on my TV.
Mhm.
I can watch their marathon, so whatever streaming that they
Mhm.
have going on, but I can't go in and watch their on-demand stuff, even if I was paying for it.
Yeah.
And it's just because America versus Canada, that thing. So yes, you do have access to things. You just don't have access to everything.
Hmm.
But I mean, I think for certain things it's okay. Like, I mean, yeah, I use my Netflix account, but it's still Canada.
It's all Canadian content.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think you have to write yourself through services because back in the
Yeah,
day, I remember
VPNs.
being able to do that.
Yep. Yeah, and you still can.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just- it's
Oh,
just,
it's
you know,
hard. It's harder.
way
Yeah,
harder now.
because you got to
Yeah.
pay for VPN.
Yeah,
and shit.
Yeah.
I remember when it used to be free VPN, all that fun
Love that
stuff.
shit,
yeah,
man.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
good times.
I love when I literally paid $30 for a lifetime membership to a VPN, only for them to come back 2 years later and just shut me down. Like, oh.
Hey, $30, 2 years.
That's not bad. Yeah, I know. I just wanted it forever. But whatever. It's fine.
What would you eat in your last 48?
That's actually a good question.
What would you consume?
I think
What
the
would you
question is, what would I
die on?
not eat?
What would you not eat?
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, I guess it would just be. I guess I'm less about the food per se. Like, it's just be more.
The time.
Well, I'd make sure I'm served. I'm not making shit. Like, I have to admit that. Okay, so that's
sure.
fair. Like, I'm getting food from somewhere, somebody else. Cheesecake, I would be one. You know,
Yeah,
I'd
yeah,
probably,
yeah.
have somebody get me a nice, just amazing. I don't care, flying F and expensive cheesecake.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good tacos. Not
Yeah.
not Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Good
Well,
tacos.
like that's just it. No matter for the
Good-
next
good
48
pizza.
hours, the only thing I'm eating is that high class stupid shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
know?
for sure.
Yeah.
Truffles and shit that I don't ever.
The truffles that
normally-
have the gold flakes, like
Shit
true.
that I've never eaten
true
before in
gold.
life.
I'm eating it. Yeah. I'm eating fucking gold-plated lobster tail. That's what I'm having. That's what's going on.
Ew.
Because I don't care. I would definitely have around a hot pot. I'd have to do one of those, and maybe introduce some interesting hot potty things to that. I would love to do that. But I'd probably do it on the second day, so that way I don't have to deal with being in the toilet the next
Oh,
day.
there you go, there you go.
Good call. Good call.
All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, that
Oh, that's a dick
Ice
move too,
cream.
because when you die, avoid your bowels.
sure, yeah, but respect for the dead, motherfucker.
Respect for the living, man. They gotta clean that shit up.
Yeah. That would definitely be in there. Probably a burger. Find a place for a really good
burger.
A burger, yeah.
A burger.
No, yeah.
Real good
I'll
burger.
give you that. I'll give you
I'd
that.
actually probably try to make some
a
food
Wagyu
because I like
burger.
making food for people.
I
So
like
probably
making it, but if I
make
only
some
have
food.
48 hours, nah, sorry.
Well, I wouldn't make like a lot, but I'd spend a little bit of time putting something together for people so they had something to eat.
No, I'd play the whole. I'm going to be dead in 48 hours. Come on, people, serve me.
That's yeah. Well, we all would. So yeah,
I don't know. There's certain things I'd probably want to make for myself because I like my food better than other foods. Like I like my orange chicken that I make
Nice.
over other orange chickens
Yeah.
that I can buy.
Mm.
Right, so
Yeah.
I'd probably make that.
I would make my wife make things for me that I like it when she makes it for me.
Oh, okay.
That's-
Well, yeah.
That I would
Yeah.
definitely do. Like she has this,
Definitely my wife's spaghetti.
Yeah.
For
Something
sure.
about
Yeah.
my wife whenever she makes nachos, they do happen to be better than whenever I make it somehow, some way. She says because
Yeah.
I'm lazy, but
Yeah, I might cash in. I might cash in on some meals from the wife for sure. Yeah, that's a good idea.
yeah.
We'd definitely do that for sure.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
I have to admit, the only challenge I guess with the 48 hours is just you can't really go anywhere because it's one of those, and we kind of already said at the start. Like if it was, hey Dave, you're definitely going to be dead in 2 weeks.
A little bit more time.
Well, yeah, because then
Yeah.
I have to admit,
Little bit
so
of
I would
travel.
play the travel card.
Yeah.
Like, and again, I would be honest, I will be me, which is I would likely. I think in this case, I would be more of a, okay, everybody show up on, let's say I get this news on Friday. Everybody show up. We're going to have a party on the Friday. Come say goodbye to me because you're not going to see me again because I'm going to be dead in a week, 2 weeks. Because then I go jump over to Vegas, blow a couple $1,000 there. And then I'd be like, you know what? Let's go to Europe. That takes what, a day, 2 days to really get there.
You can probably get into Europe in less than a day for sure.
Yeah, and I'm in Vegas, so I'd probably do a hop flight from
Right
Vegas
on,
over
across
to LA,
Pacific.
and then
Yep. You could do that.
sold.
I like that idea. Talking 2 weeks. Yeah, I would have to travel. I'd have to go to Asia. I'd have to go see Ming. I'd have to.
Yeah.
I'd have to go hang out with him for a little while, and then
Yeah.
that would be it. Yeah. I've also, if it were 48 hours, I'd probably try to finish God of War Ragnarok. I want to see how that story ends. I want to play a video game my last hours on Earth. Just play a PS5 for 2 days.
No.
And sleep. Yeah, those are pretty much all I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Sleep and play video games.
Get high.
Yeah,
Play
exactly.
video games and sleep. Well, South Park.
Well, South
sorry,
Park's going
sorry.
on.
Well, South Park.
Yeah, South Park.
South Park.
Yeah,
is
South
on-
Park.
Some South Park.
is on in the background.
You guys have a
No.
challenge or something.
Yeah, we've got the challenge. Yeah, it's us. It's AJ and Chris for sure. Yeah,
Yeah, I guess I'd have to hang out with my kids.
you probably should. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's probably a good idea.
Probably be a good thing to
Not a
do.
bad idea. How you gonna explain to them what's going on?
Oh wow.
So there's actually a good
I
point.
don't know. Ask me in a couple of years. 'Cause I don't. Sometimes I don't even know how to explain to Max how to,
Yeah. Well, in this case,
comb
it
his
is.
hair.
Yeah, it's one of those things though. Like it's especially for children. I have to admit, unless if they're young, I probably wouldn't say anything. It's one of those. There's no good way to say it to make them understand or feel better about what's
Let them
happening.
just know you're a deadbeat dad and you're no longer.
Yeah,
there.
it's
I just tell them I'm going for a pack of cigarettes.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
At least they'd have a story then.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, for sure.
teenagers again. On one hand, you're almost like, well, shit. At least teenagers will understand. But it's like that doesn't make it easier.
I just tell them
Right.
I'm going for a pack of cigarettes.
That is the easiest way to go about
Yeah.
it.
Well, that is another way to, I guess, almost handle this. It wouldn't really be. I wouldn't be a way I would do it or want to do it because I would want my family, my friends with me. But you could always just do the 2 days. Well, fuck it this way. Go get a couple $100 of cash. Go sit in the bar from 11 to 2. Do nothing else but drink and just that's it. Nothing.
Yeah,
No party. No talk. No nothing.
that's one way to go out.
I wouldn't want to do it that way.
I wouldn't want to
No.
that way.
And I meant for two reasons.
No.
One, I kind of hope about, having that party together, like, so, at least have that little friendly, everybody's kind of happy-ish in that sense, even though I'm leaving. That is very sad.
Mm.
But then also along with it gives me the chance to kind of, just,
So
Yeah.
basically what
Yeah.
Dave's saying is he'd want to attend his own wake.
Sure.
yes.
which is a real popular thing, by the way, these days.
Well, I have to admit,
that's happening. Yeah.
I have already spoken with Shan. I'm like, you know what? I think if the doctor ever starts to say, David, and of course, as soon as the doctor says, in your name, I might actually do, hey, let's get together and just have a party.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I'll call it a full wake. I don't want people crying and talking about, because again, it's
Sure.
still one of those things I could be around for another 20 years. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
you will be.
But it's just one of those, you know what? Of course, my wife, this is what I love about my wife. Why don't you just go do parties now? Okay, you need an excuse at this age to do parties, Shannon.
Yeah.
But, there's something to be said where here we are talking about what we do within our last 48 hours. It's like, well, why are we living like that now?
Yes.
Right?
that
Like,
is
why aren't
true.
we living like we only do have 48 hours?
Drinking for 2 days straight. That one I would not recommend.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
calling up people to get together, things like
Right.
that. It is something that even once I got the fun upstairs, like I have to admit, I try to do more of.
Mhm.
I'm still
Yeah.
not good. I'm still me at heart.
You're much better than you once were.
Yes,
that's for
I
sure.
am better, but
Yeah.
I am still stay at home, Dave. That sort of fun. But yeah, and
Well-
COVID did not help.
Well, now you're going to be skateboarding, so there's that.
Well, and again, I do want to try that again because I was having fun
I love
up
it.
until I had the nice little, really good wipeout. But
Well, I know the one was drunk. The other wipeout, though, were we sober?
well, no, this is the one I was by myself. I was just going down
that was
the
you
street.
by yourself. That's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah,
the-
on his own.
I was, and and I still to this day don't really know what happened. I want to blame a rock or something, but I don't know.
You can-
Suddenly the board's gone, and
And
I'm
you're on your
falling,
ass.
hit the curb, did the roll.
Is it like a regular skateboard?
No, he's got a
You
longboard.
got a longboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, I've crossed all the pain and the suffering and all that. I happened to do it right in front of my house. All my neighbors were outside.
Oh no.
It was so-
Bet you wish you were dying in 48
yeah,
hours at
yeah,
that point.
it's one of
I know,
those.
eh?
And again, I got the one guy that it no longer lives there, but that was on my left side. I got to give him credit because he runs over and goes, "Holy shit, Dave, are you okay?" Yeah. I think so. I'm okay. Rough. He goes, "You're bleeding." I'm like, yeah. It's just like, you probably shouldn't do that.
Fuck.
And of course, I go, yeah, I
Thanks,
know. I'm
Dick.
still learning. He goes, no, you should stop trying to learn.
Oh, son of a bitch. No, you shouldn't stop learning.
Oh, he was a funny
If you love
guy.
it, you got to keep doing it.
I can't even blame him. It's just me and my
It's true.
brain. So
No, I
it's just,
get
yeah.
Well, that's got me excited. I'll go skateboarding with you guys. That'll be
Yeah.
fun.
I would go up.
Would you watch any movies? Would there be a movie you would watch?
Immediately, Clerks comes to mind. So probably
Yeah.
yes. I'd probably watch Clerks one more time.
At least an hour and a half of your time to
At least an hour and a half of my time. Yeah. Any other movies? Maybe
Well, yes,
maybe The Matrix, just for reference points, in case it is
Just
all
in
a
case,
simulation.
just in case. Just
Yeah,
in
you know what I
case.
So
mean.
I guess you could combine a few things where you could eat and watch a movie.
Yeah.
at the
Oh,
same
yeah, of
time, right?
course,
So then
yeah.
you're getting two birds stoned at once. You can do more things.
Yeah, and I mean the South Park movie have to be in there, obviously.
Yeah, for me, it's
South Park?
2.
South Park.
Yeah, I think I have 2 that I would probably want to do. Dirty Dancing, I know.
Nice.
It's
That's
it's
cool, man.
because,
Yeah.
and then Big Lebowski.
Yep. Oh
That-
shit. Yep. Oh fuck me. That might have to be in there.
Yeah,
too.
those are
Damn
probably
it.
You're
my
taking
2.
up too much of your time.
I
with
know,
movies,
man,
dude.
I
You can't
know.
do that
Well, and the
Watching
thing
media.
is, one thing for me, I do love both the movies. I'm not knocking them, and I do the sit down and knit and watch. But they could also just be things that are on while
Right.
we're in the bar. Maybe instead of putting on the sports things at the bar, I asked them to put on these movies instead.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay,
Kind of play out
okay.
your life,
Yeah.
sort of thing. Yeah. I
That
like
I
that.
would, yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't tell anybody until like the last hour, and then I'd probably pull Becca aside and be like, "Hey, sucks, but I gotta let you know what's happening here while we're going through this."
So, and again,
Oh man, last hour. That's rough.
I have to admit,
I won't tell everybody else though.
15
It'll only be
minutes.
no. So for
Oh, wow.
Becca, you should tell Becca right away.
her. Okay.
No, because again, what would you want Becca to do to you?
Lots. Lots. But if we're getting to that, I'm not leaving the house. So
Sorry, children.
sorry, children.
If Becca was the one who unfortunately had the 2 days, would you want to find out in the last hour when she'd already known for 2 days?
I would say it's not my choice to make.
Yeah,
But,
I have to admit, I
you know.
am on the side of I get really fucking angry if my wife did that to me, and as
Yeah.
such, I wouldn't do it to her.
Yeah. Like, well, being angry, that's kind of stupid. Why would you be angry? Like, you're wasting that energy.
But it's just one of the, I will admit this, I do it rarely. I am human. And it's one of those, no, if you knew this and have known for this time, but you just didn't tell me, like
Let me ask you something. Do you want your wife to grieve for you while you're awake?
while I'm awake?
Mm-hmm.
What do
Like
you
while
mean?
you're
Yeah,
alive?
like while you're trying to have like a nice party.
Yeah.
Oh, well, no. But
That's what I'm saying. And
but
guess
I
what's going to happen?
I would
She's going
rather-
to grieve.
Yeah, she's
I
going to sit
would-
there, look at you, and just start crying.
That's
I
right.
would rather her and I have, this is my perspective, Shannon and I have that together at the start, grieve, have a moment, and then it's kind of a
moment, bro. That's a
That's
2-day
not-
moment.
That's
Like,
not going to happen.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
not.
it'll
It's not.
happen.
No, it won't.
That's not how
won't.
it's gonna
No,
happen.
It won't.
Oh,
No.
come on.
It just won't.
yes, it would.
No, it would. I know Shannon well enough. It would not
And
fucking
Dave's
happen.
heart grew a layer
Little
of stone that day.
But I like the sentiment. I like it.
No, that's
I
how
want
you
that
do it.
to
You
be
just
cool.
have fun, and then she gives me a kiss, and I go, goodbye.
See, Dave clearly reached Shakespeare. That's what.
Jesus. Cross between Shakespeare and
romantic
the end
here.
of fucking Infinity War.
Yes.
Half the population dies.
Yeah.
I love it. That's great. Yeah. No, I just don't want people to be sad in my last days here. It's like bad enough that I'm sad. I don't want other people to be sad. So I think that's where my mentality comes from. So
Yeah, that's somewhat fair. I guess I'm just more in that save the sadness for when I'm actually gone.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not telling anybody.
Yeah, because that's not going to happen.
Yeah, people are gonna fucking grieve you. That's what people do, especially when they like you. Like they want.
Well,
Yeah,
see,
like-
there
like
you
your
go. This
wife.
must be
Yeah.
the difference because, well, no, but still.
Just saying, So yeah, you're right, AJ. Maybe an hour is a little too long because that's a whole hour of that shit. And it's like, oh, maybe give her 15 minutes. Or something like that.
Right?
And there's nothing you can do about it, so don't get angry. Just come. Let's go to the back. Let's go.
Yeah. So since I'm dying, let's have sex right here,
Let's
right
have-
now.
right now, yeah. Sorry.
Oh, no, that would be running the risk of you dying well.
Oh,
I'm okay with that. I mean, if
Fuck.
there's
That's
one,
a dick move.
it sure is. It's a real dick move.
That's a double dick move.
Double dick. I mean, if you're doing
double
it right,
dicking right there,
there you
buddy.
go.
Oh God. Yeah, I have to.
Yeah.
I would not double dick my wife.
For
No.
sure. Could you imagine mid thrust and you're like, oh, by the way, I'm about to die.
And that's when you say something, right?
Big climax. Oh man, what a time for rigor mortis to set in.
And then
too.
she
Holy
doesn't even
shit!
get to.
No.
You-
Or you know what? You wait for her to orgasm and then you tell her. It's
Oh,
like,
just as long as you-
soften the blow.
Just as long as you don't come and go first.
No, of course, that's rude. That's rude.
Yeah.
But you are dying, so keep that in mind. Okay,
That's true.
like that's
You have a free out. You can
That's
pretty much
true.
do
That's
anything.
true. Exactly. Yeah, I like the idea of just being around the people that I care about, or in a relatively natural state, versus being like, oh, by the way, I'm dying, so let's go party. I feel like we're like, okay, yeah, let's go, let's party, Chris, and it just went.
I don't think I
fun.
tell anybody because I don't want the ding on my phone going ding, ding, ding.
That's
ding,
true,
ding,
too.
dong all
I don't want
fucking
that
2
either.
days.
I have to admit, though, again, for me, yeah, I agree on that point
And
definitely.
then, oh my God, I'm so sorry on Facebook.
Yeah, see, and that's where I would be at that bar from the 11 to 2. No phone, no electronic.
Yep.
Be just, hey, if you want to come say hi, come say hi.
11 till 2. Give me a break. It'd be more like 11 till 11 the next day.
Well, no, and again, as I'm making the polite assumption that we can't stay overnight. The bar people need a moment to tidy
Yeah,
up.
they might want to go home.
Bah.
Yeah.
Eat
You're
some food.
dying. They'll get it.
Yeah. And I will admit, even though I'm going to be dead in 48 hours, I probably will need a little bit of a nap.
No. There's no
There's
napping.
no sleeping.
There's not. What are you
No,
doing?
I agree with Chris there.
That's
There
silly
is
talk.
no sleeping.
No.
Yeah, no,
No, you die tired, sir.
I
You die
know.
tired.
I will
me.
drink enough Red Bull to kill me before I die.
Indeed.
No.
I will do it. I hate energy drinks.
I have to admit, I know me. I would need to go and have a nap.
Wow.
It is a requirement for the way that my
So
mind
you
and body works.
would plan a nap knowing full well you're going to die in 2 days. That's amazing.
Yeah,
That's
and you know what's
wonderful.
really irritating too? Well, my wife, she's very aware of how much I can do this, and it drives her up the wall. I know I'm going to die in 2 days. I've been out partying, drinking, all those fun things. I go lie down. Guess how long it takes me to fall asleep?
A minute.
Yeah, about.
Yeah. Well, shit. That's
I am one
that's
of those.
a dick move.
Yes. How do I wake up in the morning?
No.
Well, presuming that I don't just auto wake up. No problems. Yep. I am one of those very annoying. Don't get me wrong. There are times when I can't sleep because maybe I've done caffeine or something. That's how you keep me awake.
Sure. Yeah.
If I even smell caffeine in my. Yeah.
Well, that's how we do it.
Yeah.
If we're trying to keep him awake, this motherfucker's gonna die. He's gonna ruin the party by going for a nap. Fuck that. No. Spike some caffeine.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah, spike some caffeine in his drink.
Do some caffeine there,
Do some
Grandpa.
caffeine. You know?
Yeah, do the caffeine.
I could just see AJ caffeine capsules putting it in your
Do
beer.
some caffeine while you watch South Park.
Yeah, exactly. South Park. Yeah, that's right. And just so you know, South Park is not a sponsor.
But if they want to be a sponsor.
But if they want to be a sponsor, yeah, absolutely. I'll take
some of their billions.
We'll take some of the South Park.
Yeah, we will take some of the South Park.
South Park money.
Some South Park money.
South Park.
Some South Park money.
I know.
I'm just grateful that you're watching it. That's fantastic. I love it.
Well, as I said, I watched it for like 5 minutes.
Hey, well, still.
His favorite character is Cartman.
Cartman is pretty good. Yeah.
On South Park.
South Park.
Oh, my
Park.
word.
Perk?
Quick side topic. I actually started watching, what's it called? Turtle Party or Turtle Time. It's basically a Ninja Turtles channel on the Pluto TV.
I didn't know this existed.
I didn't either. And I was just kind of. Oh, it's called Totally Turtles. Is what it's called.
It must be a recent edition.
It is, yeah.
I
I might
tried,
have to look at that.
and they had the 3D, and I instantly turned it away.
Oh, I wouldn't do the 3D. I agree with you. I wouldn't do that either. But this one was like
Do they have
the mid 2000s one, I think, for Nickelodeon, where
that one's alright.
yeah, it was pretty.
Do they
good.
have? Do they ever play? Do they have from the 90s? Do they ever play the concert?
Oh. I hope not.
Coming out of our shells.
Yeah. Oh my
concert?
God, that was bad. Holy shit.
I'd watch that in my last 48 hours.
You would do that? Oh my God. Right along with the Star Wars holiday special.
Yeah, and Kiss the Phantom of the Park or whatever the fuck it was.
That's great.
Yeah. I'd watch.
Okay,
all those.
the Kiss one I would do, but again, since I'm passing away, I would be one of those. Okay, everybody together, we're gonna watch a wonderful show together.
Right.
I put it up, and nobody's allowed to leave because they would feel too awkward. They'd have to watch it.
Okay.
Faces of Death.
If as you're going out, if you have a chance to, let's say, have a song or TV show or whatever to play you out, do you have any idea in mind?
Yellow Submarine.
Nice.
Fuck, nice.
Nice. That's pretty badass. That's pretty good.
That's another good question. I don't really know. Yeah, I can't think of it. Like, there's lots of songs that pop in my head, but I don't know the one. I'd have to spend some time on this.
I have one when I'm dying and one for right after I'm dead.
Thank God the bitch is gone.
Yeah, that's right. No, Beside You in Time by Nine Inch Nails, as I'm checking out, and then Stolen Memories by Kyprios, or also Sweatshop Union if you want to go that route. And yeah,
I don't know who either of those people are.
they're fantastic.
They're old now. Yeah,
They are.
shit.
They're still making music too, which is crazy.
Are they really?
Yeah, they just came out an
I
album
gotta
like
give
a
some
year ago, I
credit.
think. Yeah.
I did not really.
Sweatshop Union's a really great, conscientious hip hop group,
Oh,
if you will. They did a lot of really fun stuff.
like Jedi mind tricks.
Come together. That's what.
Oh, okay.
The
There you
Aerosmith
go.
version to boot.
Well,
No,
I
you're
mean-
fired.
What? I like the Aerosmith version.
Canceled.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You can have your opinion, but it's still wrong.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not knocking the Beatles one, because of course they're the
Aerosmith
ones.
doesn't even like it.
Oh, the Aerosmith is wrong.
They can't be wrong.
Yeah,
I think they
can
do
be.
like it. They
No,
recorded
Aerosmith.
it
No,
and
they
made a
don't even like
shitload of money off
They
of
were
it.
told to do it.
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
were told to do it.
Well, when Aerosmith comes, because I am passing away, and I invite them to my 2-day, get together, and they know
Yeah.
I'm passing away, and they hop on their jets, and even though they're in the elder years themselves, they will happily come and they would play it for
Oh
me.
man, that'd be awesome.
in
I could
person.
see them doing that actually.
Of course,
If
I-
Steven
that-
Tyler remembers.
Yeah, if he
I
was.
know.
Still.
but yes,
Yeah. Age is a motherfucker.
it is.
But so is life, and here we are talking about it ending.
I do love my life, but when I die, this is what I'm going to do.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah. For sure. Yeah. Yeah, I think that would, Beside You in Time, would be a nice song to hear. Well, I'm no longer here.
Mm-hmm.
Tell her no longer here, I should say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And then money wise, I would make sure that all of my collectibles are cataloged and prices to them and links so Becca knows where to sell them all. And for ones that I have for friends who to give them to, so that way I know that the collection has gone off into good hands.
And
And
she
has
sells
had-
them at a garage sale for a quarter each.
She could, or she could, make some money off of it. And then I would give her, yeah, just so that way at least it's like, here, you can all the stupid shit I've been collecting, go and sell it and make some money back, and hopefully that'll cover my funeral costs.
Yeah, that's what's going to cover my 2-day exquisite lifestyle.
That's right. Exactly.
Is
Exactly.
all those collectibles.
That's right. I
Selling
love
them
that.
off.
Yep. Definitely will.
I guess that is one thing. And again, another reason why, I shouldn't say a reason, but because I have shared why we're coming to party for the 2 days. Like, I'm not expecting to pay for a drink. I'm going to assume that people are going to fucking buy me my drinks.
I would hope so. I would hope so. If you get like a person be like, well, Dave, I mean, you're dying.
You should buy your own
You should
drinks.
buy your drinks. Like, you should buy me one,
Yeah,
really.
why
I
not?
mean,
No, dude. No, I'll get you later. Don't worry.
I'll get you tomorrow, okay? Yeah, okay.
I'd rent a Tesla.
Hell yeah. Brett one. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need to
I
buy
would
it.
buy
Yeah,
one.
that's fair.
No, you wouldn't need to buy one. Yeah. That's no point
Actually,
in-
yeah, that is the thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'd do that for sure.
I don't think you can go to jail for driving without a license, so maybe I'll do the same.
Well, you can't rent without a license.
Yeah, you
I
be able
won't
to
rent.
Ah,
Hey,
got you.
Chris.
And you know what you can do? You can just blame it on the self-driving. You're like, yeah, it wasn't me, it was the car.
Does the car have its license?
That car wrapped itself around the tree, officer. I didn't.
I did. I wasn't even touching the steering wheel.
Yeah, definitely an EV. I might do that. I might try to throw a Hail Mary at Elon Musk and be like, hey, I'm dying. You got a Cybertruck I could test drive
He
for a
doesn't
bit?
care.
I would say Elon Musk.
He probably doesn't care.
Good game.
You
Good
already
play.
have a Cybertruck.
Right. Well, that's true, but like one that I can actually sit in, not sit on.
Wait, you want to sit on Elon Musk?
Not one that you can drive up yourself.
Right. Just want to drive myself, not drive up
That'd
myself.
probably work too.
I would say that's a whole new invention where you can control something like an anal probe that you control through a controller.
He has one. It looks
Yeah,
like a Cybertruck.
but
Nice.
what was that? Inner Space? What was that
love that
movie?
movie.
Yeah, it's where they.
That is
Martin
a
Short
classic,
and
yeah.
Dennis Quaid.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much that.
That is that. You're right.
Essentially, you know,
Yep.
That was a great movie.
it's a fun movie. Yeah.
It's been a
Meg Ryan.
long time since I've seen that one.
We got that on VHS somewhere.
Shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go find that one. Yeah, it's been. I don't think
been a
I've
long
seen
time.
that since
Was
I
it-
was a kid.
Dudley Moore, right? Wasn't he in that?
Nope.
No, I'm thinking of something else that Dudley Moore did around the same time frame.
Dudley Moore was not in that. It was Martin Short.
Yeah, no, it was more. Sorry, I just for whatever reason I thought Dudley Moore had like a role in it as well, but doesn't matter. All good.
Eh,
I love the fact that
Dudley.
in our
More.
48 hours, we're basically figuring out how we're going to waste time.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, I don't know
love
if
it.
I'd travel. I don't know, because there's so many variables that, like, oh, I'm going to travel here, and then, oh, sorry, your plane's been delayed.
Oh,
5
nowadays,
hours.
yeah,
Well,
yeah,
then you're fucked.
yeah.
Yeah,
Now that's what I'm
right.
saying. Yeah, if I was multiple
true.
weeks, then sure.
Right.
Right.
You can lose a day to that type
Yeah.
of nonsense, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're right.
Yeah.
If you're only 2 days, then you're risking a lot by going anywhere other than
Yeah, I
Direct
would stay
vicinity.
in town, and it's just it's.
for sure.
What's the stupidest thing you would do?
I don't know.
Like, the dumbest thing. Like, if you could do one really, really stupid thing before you died in 48 hours.
Oh, shit. What have I not already done?
mind altering drugs?
Oh, I'm talking something stupid. Like, yeah, like mind altering or punching a grizzly bear.
Oh, no, that's not.
I
That's
only
just,
have 2 days. I don't want to make that.
yeah.
even shorter.
We got to go find one, and then be like, "Hey, got to piss him off," and be like, "Hey, bear."
Well, you don't have to
Well,
piss him
hey,
off.
bear.
You just punch him.
I mean, but still, like you
He's
still
gonna
got to
get
get
pissed off after you punch
That's
him.
true. That's true. I just think it's a lot of work to punch a bear. You know,
Okay.
maybe find one of the small coyotes in town. Be like,
Okay.
hey, you fucking coyote. Hey, come here.
Hey, fuck you, goose.
Fuck you. Yeah, exactly. Punch the goose.
Punch a cobra
Punch a
chicken.
duck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Punch a duck.
Oh, I know something I would try to do, and again, I could probably even do this today, though I could only do it once. is go to a curling rink and see if I could actually throw a curling rock hard enough to make it
hell yeah.
explode.
Oh,
Make it explode.
That's
eh?
fun.
Yeah, like men with brooms.
Yeah.
See if you could do that.
Would you like try to put firecrackers and things on it?
No, I just want to just do it like a men with brooms. That's the whole thing. Everybody here, this is our game. Who can explode a curling rock?
Yeah. Selfishly, I would probably try to get you guys to come in here and record one last episode of the podcast.
Oh, I would do that.
I would do that.
I would.
You say wouldn't?
No.
Why
Okay,
not?
then we would just be us gentlemen. You wouldn't be involved.
No.
You would. Yeah. Okay.
No.
Busy schedule.
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah. So much going on.
I could try and pencil you in.
Sure.
Yes.
Sure.
Well, depending on when that 2 days is, I
Well,
may.
see, that's the thing. He's not telling anybody,
Right.
right?
I'm
So,
not. So I'd have to really work it.
Yeah,
to
you'd
be
have
like,
to.
hey,
You'd have
it's gotta
to
happen.
convince me.
For sure. I
Yeah.
would. I'd be telling you I got money. Oh, okay, I got money. Like,
No,
come
I
on
don't
in.
want your dirty money.
Yeah, you do.
I want
You
your
need my dirty money.
butthole
And I just throw money at you and slap you in face with $100 bills. Like, okay, I'll come and do the
I want your
podcast.
Dirty butthole bills.
So yeah, I would do that. It's one like last little sign off.
Yeah, nice.
And yeah.
So now here's the real funny thing. This also put in my head when I was thinking about our 2-day discussion. So we just had a nice chat about, hey, we have the 2 days.
Hmm.
So we don't actually know how long we have. Why don't we do some of these things now? Isn't that always the cosmic joke? At least for me.
Well, we are recording a podcast, and I just said I would record a podcast.
Ah, there
I
you
guess
go.
it's
You know,
the hope
I'm
and the
living my life.
assumption,
My
yeah,
treat.
right? That I mean,
that we have time to.
what you've experienced for the past 40x years
Mhm.
Yeah.
is that
Yeah, you can have another.
you
But
have another.
you're bringing a good point. Like it's
Well, he makes a good
the
point, but that's
perception.
the answer to the
that's
question.
right. Yeah, it's the perception
Thank
of
you,
time you
AJ.
think you have versus what you don't.
No, and that
And
it is
that
that
is it.
perception, but it's that joke to myself, and it's one of the things I love and irritates me about my wife. I'll say things like, I really want to go dancing. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
But like, give no excuse. Let's go.
Right.
What are you waiting for?
Yeah. Let's just do it. Yeah.
well, but yeah, it's true. Like, no, if I really wanted to go out dancing, then okay, let's go.
Yep.
Is it maybe quite the environment that I want? Okay, fair enough. No, but hey, we can go out to the old Eastville or old West Village, what do they call that place nowadays,
Yeah.
and fucking go
There's
dancing.
lots of places you can go dance and do your thing, right? And it's true. In fact, I'm glad we're talking about this because I've made it a point in my journaling diary for all the cool kids out there.
Your blog.
Yeah, my vlog and other things to do the things that I really want to do and not let that step in the
Yeah,
way.
it's kind of
Just
one of
'cause
those.
it's like,
yeah.
because I mean, we're not going to be here forever.
No.
And who knows how long we're going to be in this good of shape.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like you got to take those moments here and, yeah.
Let's call this a good shape. I don't know.
I think
It's a
round's
shape.
I think round's a good shape.
It's a
It's a nice
shape.
shape. Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. For sure. Rotund's a good shape.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
like to think of myself like as a pear, but
yeah, very, very thin looking pair. But yeah, no, So I think the moral of this story is to work on those things.
you
So,
try and always do the things. Don't get me wrong. There is responsibility. There are all those things in life, that's how life
Sure.
rolls.
Yep.
But,
It's like that for everyone.
when you can, do take those opportunities to try and get out and have fun.
Yep.
Or stay at home and have fun. Make dinners.
Yeah.
Watch a show with your family. Fucking silly stuff.
Because I've been on the job hunt recently and I've been interviewing and such for things, I thought it would be really fun to just go and apply for random jobs, completely lie on your resume to get the interview, and then record the interview and be absolutely ridiculous in the interview.
So you want to Step Brothers?
More or less, but like a
You
real
wanna
life
Step
version of
Brothers?
that. Yeah, I think that would be fucking hilarious
That
and
would be
fun
entertaining.
to record and
You
and
should do that.
Well, yeah,
Just
Yeah.
remember, if you end up doing that, when you're doing the phone interview, if they're HR, don't start there. Wait one more interview.
Oh, good call. Yeah, no, yeah, for sure. Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
be cool at HR because
Yeah.
they're the gatekeepers.
Exactamo.
Yeah,
No.
absolutely. Then yeah, but even dressing up in a tux or whatever, just various
Dress
things.
up in a tux. Why for your McDonald's job?
Yeah.
Exactly.
For your Tim Hortons interview.
Right.
Not even a real Tim Hortons, a Tim Hortons Express.
For sure. Thought like try to apply for a job with like a sports organization, but you wear like their rival's jersey. I think that would be just
Yeah.
Hilarious. You know.
Go apply at the McDonald's, but wear the Wendy's
yeah,
shirts.
exactly. Yeah.
Have a
I'm
Wendy's
just coming
hat.
from my other job.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious. That's just a weird idea I had recently. It'd be fun to do.
Nice.
Anyways.
Cool.
What else would we do with 48 hours left in the world?
No,
We got 48 hours to save the world. No, that's 24 hours. Sorry, my bad. Don't want to fuck
I
with.
think I covered all mine, including the important, really, how it made me think
Yeah,
personally.
indeed.
Mhm.
A lot of reflection.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, we'll definitely give instructions for people to do shit while I'm gone.
Yeah, like for my wife to turn on the TV. Well, you gotta turn that TV on, and then you gotta turn the amp on.
Yeah.
And if you want to play the PlayStation, you gotta turn it over.
Yeah.
You gotta leave instructions.
Oh, the instructions to do it.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I totally
That's-
misunderstood.
Maybe the instructions for the TV too. I don't know. Sure.
Maybe. Yeah.
I'd take the remote with me though.
I want to be buried.
Bury
with it.
it's in my
Yeah.
will. You don't get the remote.
But I want
with
somebody
me.
to bury it with me that takes it from my house. Like I don't want it to be my wife who buries it with me, because then the whole thing should be like, "Where's the remote?" After I bury it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then somehow it'll be revealed that
It was.
You took it.
I took it with me.
I feel like she'd be really mad at that. But what do you care? You're not
No,
here.
I think she'd be mad, but then it would be funny. Like
Be the funny
10
mad.
minutes later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the funny mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah. Well, do you want to wrap up this morbid fun conversation?
Sure.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'm good shape.
And you out there, what would you do if you only have 48 hours to live? Would you do a lot of the things we talked about? Would you do other things? We want to know. So keep the conversation going by telling us your thoughts about this topic and how fun and morbid of a conversation we had. We just want to keep talking. Also, if you like what we're doing, we got ourselves a Buy Me a Coffee link in our description. You can throw us a little bit of money there. Also, we're going to be doing a Discord server very soon, and we're going to try to be on.
Yeah, Chris is going to be doing a
Sure.
Discord
Yep.
server.
For sure. And we're going to
Dave
try.
and I don't know how to work this gadget.
That's fine. That's fine. And we're going to try to interact with you guys for an hour after each episode airs on every Wednesday. So I'm going to work that. Yeah. So that's working. We're working on it as well. Outside of that, if you're not feeling well in the mental health department, we just want you to know you're not alone. The whole world's in crazy land these days. So we just want to let you know that you matter, not just to us, but to those around you. And it's important to talk about that stuff just to keep the sanity going. So if you can't do that with anybody that's around, we're going to have links in our description so you can seek the help that you might need. But until next time, I've been Harvey.
I'm the Dave.
Looks like my 48 hours is up.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I wish you would have told us sooner, then we could have planned for this better, but now we got to clean up a dead body.
Well,
So-
it's actually his place and everything, so we just walk out.
That's true. We don't have to say
Yeah, we don't have to
anything.
shoot.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
And just like that, you got yourselves Sarcastic Distracted. Thanks so much for joining us. Have yourselves a wonderful night.
Take
Peace.
care, all.
Bye now.